Now we're getting into it. I turned down a dirt gravel road into the back country. You get to see some stuff now. The wild, wild west. What do you think? The Wild West.
You're wild, wild west.
Where's my wild, wild woman in the Wild, Wild West? Look at these things. It's a group camping site right in there. Okay, we're getting ready to take this little hike back in here to an old cowboy camp from 100 and some years ago. There's still some stuff laying around where they had a camp there. It was like where they kept every summer with the cows and whatnot. And we're just sitting here rejuvenating our minds and souls before we head into the wilderness. What are you laughing at? We are. We've been through Colorado. We know what it's like. So anyway, so we'll be back here. We'll be taking you back here with us here in a minute. We're hiking back through the sagebrush to this cowboy camp. It said it was used from the 1890s until 1975, when ranching was discontinued in the national parks. But they said they always camped here because there's a natural spring. There was a water source and an alcove where they could get shelter in. Here's the old cowboy camp. It's in a big alcove here. Got their old cook stove, a table, some shelves for storage. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like stuff for their horses.
Dark's not bright enough. Nope.
And on the table they got the old artifacts that were found right here on the site. And they stayed here every summer. There's a spring back this direction, right around this rock wall, so we're going to walk back there. Getting a little bit better look in here from this angle. See some of the old cans. I can't read this here, but I might be able to at home. Old Maxwell House. One of them says Maxwell House. Not sure what the other one says. I guess they had Maxwell House back in the old days, didn't they? There's a little bit of water right here. If I remember right, there's a bigger spring around this corner in a cave. It's been a while. Then they'd be able to walk right back through here and stay dry. What's that? It's got an overhang the whole all the way down through here. Yeah, here's the cave. Oh, I gotta squeeze through here. Ooh, a lizard. Where'd he go? This is not the spring cave, but there's a little cave here. Big bunch of, something made a nest up there. That's what that looks like to me. How would that get up there with? I don't know what would make a nest in a cave like that. Yep, let's walk on around. This ain't the way. Going around the other way. Get back out here on the main trail. There we go. Let's go find that spring. So that was right in there, and it's kind of brushy. I had to walk around. Right up here's the spring. I'm not sure what this is. It's held together with tin can lids and pieces of tin can. It's like a feed thing maybe for the cattle. Still haven't found that spring. There was that little bit of water on back there. Oh, here's the other end. Here's the other end of that other cave. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Yeah, see that crack? That's what formed. It squeezes down and gets wide again on the other side. Okay. That's nice and cool in there. Step back there, it gets cool. Okay, up here's the spring because they got a little thing you can read. That's how I know. See, if you're hunting for desperate for water and hunting for a spring, you look for a little placard that you can read that says there's a spring there. That's the way the Cowboys did it. There you go. It says water to live by. So it's this little bit of water. And there is water there. And ferns growing. And some picnic grass that the Indians done. Let's get up here and see some of that. This one's kind of cool. That must be the chief. He's got all of his feathers on his head there. Some of them, these are old, some of them are hard to make out. That's either a person or, let's say a person.
See some handprints over on the other side.
Yeah, there's some handprints.
One big one right over there.
Yeah, there's a handprint, see it? It's kind of hard to make them out. I don't know, that's a pretty big cave under here where the spring is. I think I would have set my cowboy camp up right here where the water is. Maybe there's a reason they didn't, I don't know. I think this would be my choice. And then right down there you got that cave that's so cool. It would be cool in the daytime and warm at night. This would be my pick for a spot right here. Of course, the cowboy camp itself is just around the corner there. It's not very far. They may have been using all of this. That may have been more their cooking area over there. And now we're going to head back toward this cave and back toward the car. And I think we're going to drive down that Salt Creek Road. I have no idea what that is, what's going to be down there, but we'll find out. Everywhere around here is amazing, so it really doesn't matter which direction you go. You go from a cave to just desert. Wouldn't you say, since it's got the spring there and the feeding box here and cooking area around it, they were just using all of this area down in through here. Under this ledge that runs the whole length of this cliff. Kind of hard to see. There's a lizard down there living in that tin can that the cowboys left behind. There he goes. He's fast. This is Salt Creek. You can go that way about 2 miles. There's a tower, Indian Ruin Tower. But I'm not going to walk 2 miles in 90-degree heat. We're just driving around looking at scenery today. Trying to take it somewhat easy. Might do a little hiking, but not nothing excessive like we've been doing. That thing just don't look like it should be standing. It really looks like it should fall over. I don't know. So my old lady just said that a few more pieces of shell fall out from underneath that and it would fall. And I was like, well, let's play Jenga. You pull a piece of shell out and I'll pull a piece of shell out. And whoever gets squashed